today's tutorials. I just installed my Anaconda Spyder IDE, and I want to introduce you to it. It's very simple. This is an Anaconda Spyder Anaconda. I'm using 3.8 I am Python 3.8, and if this is your first time, I just want to introduce you to it because we'll be using it for our subsequent tutorials. I'm quite comfortable with it, so I think you'll be okay with it. There is Jupyter Notebook also. This one, it's also okay. Just I prefer to be using this one. And so this is the editor, and this is the console. I'm just going to rearrange them. I'm going to close this one to in a way that, and this one will show your file paths. Okay, in case you want to open a new file, you can just use the shortcut. It's a new thing. This one shows you where all your variables would be. If you don't know all these things I'm saying, just don't worry. You can watch it after some time. You realize it makes sense. Alright, so this is where all your variables would be. It will tell you the name of the variable, the type of it, and the size. Yeah, I'm going to close this one too, because I don't want to take it out of my space. So this is the console, and this is the editor. The editor is just a space that allows you to type your code or to write your code, okay, and run it. This is the run option, okay. And when you run it, this is where your answers or your results or output will appear. Maybe you print something, it's going to appear here. We'll be trying all these things very soon. Okay, and I want to show you a few more things. Now, we have these tools. Okay, if you want to change the location of your file path, for instance, automatically your files are saved at this location. User, Justin, Spyder, temporary dot. Okay, this is the name of this file. So this file is saved here. If you create a new file, you have to go through all this place to find it. Now you can locate it at a certain place. You can say, okay, I need my file. I want my file to be found at this place. Okay, so you can directory, the working directory. So you can change the working directory to a place where you're comfortable with. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, why isn't it allowing me to edit it? Also directory, sorry. So you're supposed to select this one, so it will direct you to this directory. I'm going to select a particular directory where I'm comfortable with, and I'm going to leave my projects there. Okay, so I have projects. Now I have another folder called scripts. Yeah, so I'll leave my files here in scripts. Okay, then you can change the appearance of your code and everything. Okay, you can even change the appearance of your IDE. You can make it light. I'm using automatic. My Windows is dark by default. You can change yours to light, and there are a lot of other things you can do. Some of these things will make sense to you later on, but now you can just leave them. All right, and what else do I want to show you? Okay, all right. So that's all. So for this one, a lot of these things have shortcuts. For instance, when you come to this edit, you can comment your code or add a block of comments. You can remove a certain block of comments. You can indent or indent by block, depending on, you just have to select it and do something. We'll be trying all these things very soon. So for instance, let's try with this code. Print how do you print? Customarily we'll be printing hello world. Alright, so print hello world. Now you have to save, okay, because it's your first time. You need to save it so that it can be able to okay, it's saved as a temporary file. So when you run this one, you get your results here. Hello world. Remember I told you this is your console. This is where you get your results from. This is where you do your editing and your coding and typing and everything. Okay, doesn't mean you can't type it. You can type it, just that it's not an editor. You really cannot make a lot of editing. Okay, so you can still say print hello world, and it's going to work. See, but you can't come back and edit this one again. No, it won't allow you. However, you can come and edit this one. You see, so it's called an editor because it allows you to edit. I think that's obvious. Okay, so now if I want to comment this code, okay, for instance, I don't want to print hello world anymore, but I want to still have that code, and I want to print 559. Okay, and I don't want this hello world to be printed anymore. What I can do is I select the hello world, I come to edit, and I comment it. Okay, now the shortcut is Control 1. Some of these things you would have to learn the shortcut because it will help you. Control 1, and you easily comment it. If you don't want to comment it anymore, just select the same thing and press Control 1 again. It will uncomment it. Okay, so that's simple. Control 1 will allow you to toggle it. Otherwise, you can come in front here and add a hash character to it, then it will comment it out. Alright, so that's simple. What else do I want to show you? Now, Python works with indenting. Okay, it works with indenting, and you'll be seeing it everywhere in a Python code. You have to indent in order to allow Python to know what line of code is under what line of code. It might not make sense to you as of now, but you get to understand it pretty soon. So now when you press on this play button, this one, it's going to run the script. What it means is it's going to run this file path. Okay, so run is a command. It's going to look for, it's going to go through all these folders to find the stamp.py. okay, that's .py. Then it's going to run it. Okay, it's going to run it and then give you the output of the file. Okay, so that's basically what all this one is about, and that's the answer you're getting. Okay, so it's simple. Python Spyder Anaconda is quite simple for me, and I suggest you go for it so we can move on with our tutorials. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video.